welcome everybody to another night of World of Darkness. We're getting off a little bit later than we normally do, and that's all right because we had a bunch of good stuff that we need to cover. Before we begin, we're just going to do a quick recap, and Jeb, the fearless, kind of cocky leader of the Hunters, is going to go over a little bit of last week's stuff and kick us off.
All right, yeah, I'm Jeb. I'm a hunter by trade, and if I'm the leader of this group, then we're all in a world of shit because that ain't exactly my speciality. But so what we got going on right now? Last week, uh, Father Albright he checked the vitals on Caleb, who's another member of our group. We had a little misunderstanding with some local boys, happened to be some gangbangers there in Chicago. And One thing led to another, and then shots were fired. Caleb took a couple, and well, he's dead. That's long story short. Uh, Tommy went to go and get the limo that was Caleb's. They got a really good limo driver. The guy is he's top notch, good people. But on the way there, he got bit by some, I don't know, some sort of a devil dog type creature, something straight out of hell. Finn, who's she's with us. She's one of the hunters, tough as nails, kind of a hard boiled, like medic chick. She took one too. Took a bullet wound to the abdomen. Gave herself some morphine. She's kind of drifting in and out right now, but we got some boys who are looking after her. Then there was some big old son of a bitch, big giant looking guy. He was standing up on top of the church and he was throwing shit down at everybody. I mean, we had all sorts of chaos going on. There was gunfire happening. We had smoke grenades popping off left and right. People getting dropped. We was just trying to get the hell out of there. And Floyd went and got his pickup truck. We jumped in, and this big motherfucker up on top of the church, he done threw a goddamn sledgehammer right through the fucking windshield. Uh, Now I got into the back and grabbed my minigun. Then I rolled out, and about that time I saw, I don't know, it's like some big old Black Panther, like but bigger than the Black Panther. I mean, this thing was big. It was like the size of a horse, and it was like prowling around just south of the fence there outside the church. Uh, I rolled out the back of the truck, graceful as a jungle cat, might I add. And then there was this, I don't know, some sort of otherworldly screeching howl. Everybody had to check themselves, and it was really shaking people at the core. Uh, I think Floyd got a little Twitter pated by it, and he hit the gas on the truck, and I told everybody, hey, let's rendezvous at the church, make sure everybody can get safety there. And he took that a little too literally, and he done put his truck right through the front goddamn doors of the church. I don't even know if the truck's running anymore, but he sure as shit messed up their fucking entryway. Um,
Oh, it's still
now,
running.
I went over and helped Tommy. I went and punched that dog. It was biting onto him. And Last thing we left off, we had Floyd rammed his truck into the church, setting off the airbags. Finn's in there with Father Albright and a couple of the gangbangers that are still alive. We heard howling coming through the smoke. We got all sorts of crazy shit happening. Still that big dude up on the roof, and me and Tommy, well, we's out in the middle of the parking lot, and we got two more of these devil dogs, things looking like they're straight out of Ghostbusters shit, coming straight at us. And that's the way it looks from my perspective.
That's that's a pretty good recap. Yeah, I think Bartholomew, the hammer that got thrown into the windshield, spider webbed it, and he kicked out the windshield. And I think that was one of the last things that we saw. Floyd got dropped. No, Finn got dropped.
Right.
Yeah, Finn. They was it Father Albright who picked up Finn, and like dragged her, like picked her up, and then I ended up getting dropped.
No, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. I was already in the church.
I think he yelled to a couple of the gangbangers, and he was like, move her, because he saw Floyd. You know, he just saw headlights coming straight at the entryway. He was, and he was like, move her, and they picked her up and started moving her, and she was like, you know, grabbing for her knife, making sure she was like, holy shit, what the hell's going on?
Hey, Jeb. Floyd doesn't drive a pickup truck. He drives an SUV, you jarhead redneck.
That
That's
the
right.
redneck assault vehicle, the RAV?
The RAV4. Redneck assault vehicle, seats 4.
All right. Let's have everybody roll initiative.
Ooh.
All right, look at that. Right.
Can somebody roll initiative for me, please?
Yep, I'll get you.
Thank you.
Someone remind me what the initiative rules are again.
Right into initiative.
John. I got a 4 for you.
Someone please remind me
10.
how to make an initiative roll.
You roll 1d10.
Okay. Plus
And
anything.
you add your initiative modifier, which is Dex plus Composure.
So my dex is 3, my composure is 4, so it would be 1d10 plus 7.
Correct.
Okay. Rolling now. Father Albright's rolling. Okay. Roll 20.
There you go.
As usual, I'm rolling high.
I believe you do everything high, so.
What?
Matt, what's your modifier?
Oh, I heard something.
I've got a 7, and then my dex has a +1. I correctly?
I see that you rolled a 6, but I don't know what your modifier is.
Dex of 4 + 1, and a composure of 3.
Okay.
Am I muted?
Nope. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think I did the math. I wrote in there 14.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just typed in 14 earlier after I rolled it. Math.
Alright. Nice roll, Bart. Kicking ass. And then I'll do a Kono here.
And I think my truck should be fine. Like I just bashed through the doors. I didn't really.
Come on.
I didn't ram the church. I don't think, from what I can remember.
Yeah, you kind of.
Did I ram the church? I thought all I did was just bash through the front doors.
The front doors, the brick frame of the front doors is just not quite big enough to fit your whole Jeep through.
Good.
So there's a little bit of
Get into a 5-pound sack.
there's a little bit of structural damage.
Finn, are you okay? Finn, are you okay?
I don't know what's going on.
You were drugged. You were drugged. Are you fine? Are you out of it?
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck drugged me. It must have been some stupid medic.
But it took my insult to get you out of it. So I'm glad you're aware of everything.
What's going on?
Okay.
We're in the church. There's a couple members of the community in here, along with Father Magaji. And
They're not expecting donations, are they?
oh, not at this time, my friend. There's a beast on the roof. A beast at least 12 feet tall, and a huge hammer.
I grabbed for my guns.
Ah, so you're awake. You're up and about.
You're still pretty high right now.
Yeah, I didn't say that it was
You did.
appropriate for me to grab my guns and wave them around.
Everybody
that's
get
what I-
down!
That's what I do while high. I heard
Pretty,
there's a beast on the roof.
Yeah, but that's
Dude, there's a beast in your veins. You're riding the dragon right now.
Yeah,
All right.
well- it's Beast House time.
Yes, it is. All right, first initiative. Okay, so you guys are in the limo now. Tell me who's in the limo?
Did we make it to the limo? It was me and Jeb. Last I know, we were the ones that were right next to the limo. Once we kicked the shit out of that dog, we ran to the limo.
Jeb, you jumped out, correct?
I jumped out of Floyd's SUV
Oh.
and rolled out the back with the minigun, then ran over because Tommy's, fucking freaking out because this fucking devil dog's got his arm. I ran over, socked the fucking dog. Dog ran off, and then we're both like, I was like, "Hey, you all right?" And he was like, fuck, yeah." He's like, "Let's get the fuck out of here." And then we turned to go, and all of a sudden we see two more fucking dogs come, running straight for us. I don't know how fucking far away they are, but
Limo is where we were headed because we heard that howl and Tommy freaked, went straight for the limo.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I kind of lost my composure.
Yeah, you couldn't help it. I mean, it was a supernatural fear that came through you and overwhelmed you.
Terrifying howl.
Mhm.
So if the limo was unlocked, I'm in it.
Yeah, I think that you had gotten right to it.
But like Jeb said, I don't know how far away that other dog, or I didn't see a panther, but whatever it is, I don't want to be anywhere near that howl.
Right. And so Mark, your character Jeb, he jumped out when he was like right around here-ish, right? So you still got to make your way to. Or no, you would run up and you would punch the dog.
yeah, I
You'd
ran
punch
over.
the dog. in the head.
But as far as I remember, the last thing that I was doing, I was standing right next to Tommy.
You were doing what?
I was standing
With
right
me.
next to Tommy. Me and Tommy was right, shoulder to shoulder.
Yep, right outside the limo.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had punched and keep close to the door.
Run.
Just like back into Creed, eh, Tommy?
All right, so you guys are right outside of the limo, and yeah, you've got a full intention of getting in there.
Fuck yeah. Marvin needs
you
to
know-
open that shit up.
Well, Justin, he did roll down the windows, and
Get the fuck
he
out of
rolled
here.
down the windows that are towards you guys, and he's like, "You guys got to get in here, man. Come on, we got to get the fuck out."
I drive in the fucking limo.
Yep. Wait your turn.
All I know is I'm getting in the fucking limo. If I have a turn, that's where I will be.
So
Pull out my shotgun.
I shit my shotgun.
I shoot my
No.
shotgun.
My shotgun.
from the other side of the limo, that was where you saw that large panther-looking creature kind of skulk off too. You guys hear and make a composure roll plus any kind of special abilities you might have.
Is this Tommy and Jeb?
Yes.
Special abilities.
Special abilities in what?
Does a
Manipulation?
minigun count as a special ability?
What's that?
I said, does a minigun count as a special ability?
So I've
No.
got
No.
I've got unseen sense and danger sense. Does that work?
Your danger sense is going off pretty hard, so you get a -1.
Oh fuck! And what about my unseen sense?
All right.
Oh,
Well, your
And I've got
unseen
common
sense.
sense.
Your un-
Believe it or not.
Your unseen sense will mitigate the -1. So yeah,
I
stay
have a
composed.
+1 because my unseen sense is a 3 and my danger sense is a 2. So
I think that's just the cost of them.
Would like having profession as a soldier, would that being used to maybe seeing some fucking crazy shit, would that help mitigate? I have 1 dot in being a soldier, so
Yeah.
how about 3 to resistance?
Resistance. What are you
I have
resistant
3
to?
in resistance. I'm resistant to fucking fear because I'm a fucking badass. That's why.
so you have 3 dots in composure. I have 3 in composure. Here, I'll just roll my composure.
You know what? I like the thought of the +1 on it. For soldiering and
Cool.
being somewhat trained in this. Tommy,
I'm a sniper, so I have.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna. No, it's not. It's not so much that you're a sniper, but your background that you have with werewolves, and you're pretty convinced that that's what you're dealing with. I'll give you an additional +1.
Don't forget to add your passive acrobatics score.
What's my passive juggling?
I have an 11 in firearms. Does that count for anything?
that
No,
sounds pretty
no.
special.
No, but
Okay,
you can.
so-
But you can add your socialized.
No, because that'll be very low.
Yeah.
That'll be very-
Exactly.
my social skills are lacking, so I'm gonna do a 1d10 plus 2.
No. So what's your composure?
My composure's a 3.
3. Okay. So 3 plus 2. Yeah. So 5. Rolling 5 dice.
5 dice. Okay.
Yeah.
5 die. 5d10. 5d20. Boy, I got a 10 and a 1. Critical.
All right. Yeah. No. Roll another one. Because right now you're at 3. There you go. You got 4.
I don't know what that means, but
Well
4.
done. Yeah. No. It's what you just did was a contested roll.
Fuck.
So that growl that you heard sent
Fuck.
cold shivers of fear into your inner soul, and
That was good.
and yeah, you can't help it. Like you feel a chill, and you feel like you are not quite as effective as you normally would be at whatever is on the other side of that limo.
Jeb, we need to get the fuck in this limo now.
Jeb,
Mm-hmm.
you feel that a lot more than what I just explained. Like you feel like you are not going to be combat effective towards this thing if you go fisticuffs. Tommy, you don't really have that vibe. You're like, okay, I hear that shit over there, but I got this. So
Except my gun is in the truck that's in the fucking church.
and there's that.
Unless there's some guns in the limo, I'm stuck with 2 fucking 50 cals that I have a weak wrists to shoot.
I can guarantee you, there's gonna that limo's gonna be fucking chock full of guns. That was fucking Ahab.
That was Caleb.
Yeah, he's a goddamn gun runner. I bet he's got fucking Molotovs and fucking hand grenades stashed in the goddamn minibars.
So, is it our turn yet, or are we still just fear quaking in our boots?
I'm going on the initiative right now.
Why did you guys run from the truck to the limo?
I
was helping out Tommy. Tommy was.
I was
getting-
never in the truck. I was
Yeah.
running to the limo to get the people out of the church.
Never
That's why I
leave a
brought
man
the truck.
behind. Hoorah!
I was already on that.
Okay.
Well, the truck can't hold all those people.
They can ride on top.
So
So
the giant-
Jeb, Tommy, make a perception roll for me. Bartholomew, you're in the church. So yeah. Floyd, you're in the church. Yep. Okay. Just the two of you make a perception roll.
Perception.
Me, Floyd, also make a perception roll.
No, you're in the church. This is for people who are outside.
Oh, sorry. I made one anyway.
Okay, well, you see some shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, you got like a kaleidoscope of shit.
I think
Yeah.
that might. I think I see a cat behind me.
Okay.
I think
I don't
those,
know,
I think
there
those
is-
mushrooms are. I think those mushrooms are finally kicking in.
Oh, it's
Successes.
it's real. It's real.
That's muffin.
We're good.
Okay,
It's
so
real.
the big dude who is up on the roof of the church, in like a flash, you see him gone.
Boy.
And based off of your guys' rolls, you see him. You actually see the direction in which he goes, which is back across the backside of the church.
Towards
So
like a back door.
No, he was standing up on the roof.
Yeah.
And
but
so
I mean,
he had
he
to
went
basically
across-
stand
And he
Yeah.
was throwing stuff down, so he took off. He took off across the roof
Was he going
Like-
towards the alley or was he going to the back of the church?
towards
Like
the back
east
of the
to west?
church.
Okay, so east to west.
Yes.
Gotcha. Roger, Roger.
Doesn't explain anything to me, but it's just more information that I need. I'm still
All
trying
right,
to get
next.
I don't see
we've
I don't
got-
see the initiative, so I can't
We've got a
see.
Kono, or I'm sorry, Tommy.
I grab Jeb's shoulder and shove him in as I jive into the fucking. I grab. So 2 windows are down on the limo.
Yeah, the passenger window is down, and there's
Back to the.
and the
limo.
back window door is down.
Which one am I closer?
You are closer to the back.
So I push Jeb to the front and I dive in the back.
All right. I was gonna say,
Okay.
don't try to stuff me through a window, man. I'm a big With the minigun, you're gonna be like,
I just push him towards the front. His legs sticking out. I push him towards the front and I dive in the back.
That would scratch some paint.
I think that's going to be the least of our worries when that panther fucking rakes its claw down the side of the fucking.
Oh yeah, this is limo number 2 for us, by the way. You're not a fucking record in being in limos.
Well,
okay?
last time I understand I got thrown into a limo, so I'm going to be in it this time.
Oh yeah, the last one got turned down its sides and ripped in half. Was that Justin that was driving that one? No, that was Floyd. Floyd was driving that one, I think.
What's
And
funny?
Jason Floyd's-
What's funny is I have a limo back in Evanston. So if we go through this one, I've got
use
another one for us.
If you're,
Do I
seriously,
need to
if you
roll
have
an
hot dog
acrobatics
we're right.
check or just get in the limo?
No, no, that's something you can get in. I'm gonna make a perception roll for.
Bartholomew should be driving the Wienermobile. The awesome Wienermobile.
See, that's common misconception. I don't actually have access to that.
Yet.
It did not yet. Don't give him any ideas, please. that could get really ugly.
Okay.
I'm also looking for a rocket launcher in the limo.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Just AT4, no big deal.
I don't know what's in there, so I'm just looking for anything big.
Yeah, those are mobile.
I don't know what
So,
Caleb had.
so Jeb, you see, just a reminder, there's a lot of rain. The rain is coming down really, really hard.
Oh, I forgot it was doing that.
And
That's right.
yeah, it's very low visibility. Did you guys say anything to each other when you saw that big dude take off?
Shit, I did not. Fuck, shit. I probably should have.
Okay, from out of nowhere, like you guys weren't really paying too much attention to that, but Akono comes up and he's like, Jeb, I see him up there. And then he goes, and a fucking lightning bolt comes down and hits the top of the church. Just crack.
Nice.
And then he says, I'll be getting into the limo too.
What do you see out there? Sergeant, answer me!
Come on,
Come on!
do it.
Bullshit! You're not scared of no man!
All right. So the guys who are in the church, Floyd, are you still in your vehicle right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Father Albright
Yes.
and Finn. So Finn, the dude who was holding you dropped you on the floor of the church when that howl went off,
Okay.
and he started taking off. These guys are still running. Like they're fucking bouncing the fuck out.
I guess I'll follow the running people. I don't know. What's Father Albright doing?
He will be telling you what he's gonna be doing right now.
Finn.
Father, should we follow these people?
Nah, mate. I think we should go to the roof. There's a beast I shot at. I took one shot. I hit, made him bleed, and then I heard a big boom on the roof. I say we go upstairs. Come with me, and then
Oh, we're gonna go.
I'll start
okay.
making my full movement to try to go find a way to get up to the rooftop.
All right. Do you have guns? I have lots of guns.
Oh, actually, so Mark,
Yeah.
actually, I would like to make a perception check. Do I? Because Tommy mentioned he left some guns laying around in the church. Do I see those guns laying around in the church?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't remember him saying that.
No, I didn't leave any guns in the church.
So Finn.
And they're the,
guns-
the vehicle, right?
The guns are in the truck.
Okay, so Finn, I show
in
you.
the church.
Finn, I show you my 45. This is me 45. I'm going upstairs. Follow
All
me.
right. Well, let me here. Take one of. I got like. I have a lot. I have a better gun than that. You can take one of my guns.
Oh, this
I don't know how
this
straight I
this
can
be
shoot.
all I need. I tell you.
That's
This.
all. All right. Yeah. That and Christ. Let's go.
Yeah, no, he ran down there and figured out that like what he would need to do to get on the roof, and then he turned around and took off. But you were up in front, kind of taking care of your flock.
So yeah, I guess I would just like to proceed to go, because I know I saw what was on the roof, and I took a shot at it, and I know that I hit it, and then then there was a big boom on the roof. So there must be a way. So I want to proceed in that manner.
Yeah,
Fuck, like this Father Albright guy.
I'm
Fuck
sorry, I
yeah.
don't.
Balls big as goddamn cannonballs. Just fucking big ass monster on the roof? How the fuck do I get there?
He's got God on his side.
Oh fuck.
All right, Jesus.
Mother of
Okay,
God.
cool. Yeah. And then that guy. Finn. Yeah, actually, that works out perfect. You guys were like on the same initiative.
Yeah, I'm just following Father Albright.
All right. So you guys are making your way, trying to find a way to get to the roof.
So are you kidding me? So I get to the door of the church and they start running away up to the top of the church.
I know. I love it. I love it.
Fine, you guys are on your own.
That is Floyd.
That's combat, man. It's chaos. You guys are in the shit now.
Finn is high as fuck and is not necessarily making the best decisions.
Father Albright's making the best decision. It's the tactical one.
I agree.
I'll remember that. I'll remember to carve that on your tombstone.
If you're out looking for beasts and you're a little bitch, then you better not be coming out looking for beasts, my boy.
Says the priest.
What?
You heard me, me boy. Before you question me balls, you better come with some respect before you start questioning me balls. The size of the me's balls.
Is that the priest in you or the Irishman in you?
Oh, it's the me and me, my friend. It's the me and me.
Jeb, what's your defense?
My defense
Is a good offense.
One. No, sorry, that's current target. Wait, where is my defense? Deep. No, wait, it is one. It is one. Defense one.
Defense of 1.
Yes.
Okay.
I've got I've got armor that's 2 versus melee, 3 versus projectile.
2 versus melee.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be the higher.
Oh, okay. Rather than okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I guess I've got my my defense. If I have no armor is 1, but with my armor it's 2 melee.
Okay. So that would take that away. 3. Fucking
Triple
wow.
Twist of lime.
So you get pushed and kind of staggered over towards the limo,
Okay.
and the one of those dogs that came running towards you guys jumps up and bites you right in the fucking left tricep and basically pulls you down onto the ground. Like this dog is probably about 120 pounds, it feels like. Just pure muscle, gets you from behind, yanks you down, and
I might pull out the old K-bar.
4 points of lethal damage.
All right. I'm your Huckleberry.
Gosh, the way that the dice roll, like that shit feels just strong.
Yep, that was pretty strong.
Yeah, 4 lethal is brutal.
Well, there were
Yeah.
3 10s in that.
Luckily, I've got iron stamina and quick healer, so
Yeah, that's a good deal.
yep.
That's
still-
gonna
yeah.
help.
Yep.
You will be needing that.
Yeah, iron stamina basic has it kicked in yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's not going to kick in yet. Yeah, I've taken 5 lethal, but what you get penalties when you're at your final 3 health. I've got 4 left. I've got 2 bashing damage, but that'll actually probably go away pretty quick.
Yeah, bashing damage like 15, or is it?
I think it's like 15 minutes, but for me it's
Yeah.
half, so it's like
Yeah.
7 minutes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
bashing damage is 15. Lethal.
Nice.
Lethal
Yeah,
is,
basically, all damage for me heals in half the regular time.
Okay.
is the
And I
symbol.
still do have. I get one per scene. I have my my healing gel from
Oh,
yeah,
Is
Tacoma
this-
healing gel.
is
the healing
symbol,
lube.
Is
Yeah.
the symbol for aggravated damage? Is that the hashtag sign or the ampersand?
I use the hashtag to show like health that's not there. So I use the ampersand to show aggravated.
Okay.
Just 'cause we both start with A's.
That's very clever.
All right. Next we are going to have
I am all about clever.
Jeb and Bart. Who's got the higher dex of the two of you?
My guess would be Jeb, but we'll check it out here. Let's compare our dexes, shall we?
Quick, whip out your dex. Well, I said X. I got
a
2.
I got a 3.
Oh, Barty.
Check me out.
I see. I got your message. Do you need to do any kind of a
Yeah,
roll
I need
for
to
that?
do like this right here. Holy moly! Holy
Yeah.
moly! Holy
Is
moly!
that with the exploding?
That's not with the exploding either.
What
So
the fuck did you just destroy? Good
Oh
lord.
my god!
Okay.
Tell me that wasn't just taking
Hold on.
marks.
Okay, didn't matter. Yeah, that was me taking drugs. Each 10. For somehow like the pill contained a little extra boost. So
Okay,
each 10 I rolled. So
How familiar are you with the World of Darkness regular book and
That's an
vehicles?
that's an exceptional success.
Oh, not
It
very, not very.
Okay.
But basically, what I did was just to make sure that it's able to drive out.
Yeah, it's running.
Okay, good.
It's running for sure.
All right.
Wow.
It still looks, I mean, gimpy, but it's got it will serve
Right.
its purpose.
Right, and then I look over at Floyd and I'm like, there's a airbag in my face.
There won't be an airbag in your face. Like my truck doesn't have airbags. So
Oh shit!
We said we did. Yeah. No.
Yeah, last time you said you did. You said you
I
wouldn't
asked you.
remove anything that was going to be, a
Yep.
safety thing, because when that was one of the questions when you crashed into the thing. He said, would you have disabled the airbags? And you said, no, I probably wouldn't disable any safety type thing. But
Thank you for not disabling them, because
it must have been. It must have been. It must have been late. I hardly even remember that last.
The airbags did blow up. You had your hands at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, so you were fine. Bartholomew was licking the dashboard, so he actually took like 2 points of dashing damage.
Well, is that unusual?
No. It's
Okay, good. I heard people laughing, and I'm just thinking, well, that's the shit I do, really.
where else am I going to do my line of cocaine if not on the dashboard? I mean, come on, people.
That's how they do it in England.
These hallucinogens made me think that there were lines of cocaine on the dash.
That's not what I was licking.
And
No. It's none of your business.
Okay, so sorry. What is Bart stated?
I say.
So make
The-
make
I
a
said-
perception check.
I said the airbag's deployed.
Yeah, that's what happens when you crash into things.
Shit, we crashed into something.
We did.
Oh.
Okay. So you're like getting ready to go out. Bartholomew just kicked out your frickin' windshield from the inside. You glance over there. You're looking left. You're looking right. Starting to put together a plan, and you look over and you see Bartholomew. Like he kind of looks and he kind of gets this kind of squinty-eyed, determined look on his face. Puts his hands on the dashboard, and you feel like there's almost like this tremor, kind of like Quake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like there's this weird kind of tremor shimmer, and you're when you hit the church, the truck, like you knew it was in bad shape. Like both of your headlights basically hit like the frame, like half your headlight like hit the frame of the church, and you started the Jeep started to sputter and do the and then the engine kind of starts to, like, there's a little bit of a grinding and a little bit of a metal shifting, and the tick kind of goes away, and the engine is actually kind of fucking purring. And aside from some structural damage, you get the sense that, I mean, if your Jeep had a name like Betsy, you're like, Betsy could just fucking back the fuck out and take off.
I look at Bart, I'm like, whatever drugs you're taking, keep taking them, because it's something miraculous, dude.
I look at Floyd and do this.
He gives him the Buddy Christ.
I totally did. That was not my intention, but it's funny as hell.
You're in a church. Just makes sense. Nice.
Oh.
Awesome. All right. That was Bart. Floyd.
All right, so my whole intent was to pick up people in the church. So who's in there that I can see? I mean, I saw Finn and Father Albright run away, so I'm
Yep.
like, all right, fuck you too.
There's some pools of blood. Other than that, no. You're
There's
not
no-
seeing anybody. You still have that sense of panic and fear coursing through you.
All right, well, if I don't see anyone in the church, then I'm gonna back out. And I know, like, Jeb jumped out the back and he's running to get Tommy. Like, I know where he's going, right?
Right, and the last
Yep,
thing I said
yep.
was to the church. Yeah.
In the back, you know, the hatchback is still up. It's still pouring rain, so it's still really loud.
All right.
Still a feeling of chaos is surrounding you.
All right. Well, if I don't see anyone in the church to help, like the whole
Yeah.
point was to help people in church. So if I don't see anyone, I'm,
Father
I just see-
Magaji was there, wasn't he? Father Magaji
He was outside.
in the church, just inside the door that Floyd ran into. Everybody was just inside this area. Is what I understood.
yeah, I thought like the
Okay.
gang weren't the gangbangers. in
Ah,
there?
the community members were there. Yes.
They took off. They took off.
Okay.
Father Magaji, Father Magaji was outside, and he was tending to the guys who were injured out in the parking lot.
All right, and then
But no, I think Tommy, you said to him, like, get in the church and help those guys out. Yeah.
Jeb, your microphone or something is making noise.
Wing. It's gone now.
Okay, never mind. It's coming.
Okay. Sorry.
Um,
Just been gassed.
That's unusual. I hope.
all right, well,
Oh, I'm sorry. Jeb, you did not go, did you?
No, I got attacked by a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, that dog had initiative on you.
Okay. So it
But
knocked
the
me
next
down.
dog doesn't. Yeah, he came up and he just fucking he just scissored into your arm. Yeah, I'm sorry, Floyd. Floyd, you did not have initiative on Jeb, but so it's just
right.
so think of how you're gonna panic. Calculate that panic.
Okay. So if it's my turn, if I'm next to if I can, can I just disengage from this fucking dog and get to the goddamn truck, or do I have to?
He bit you in the right. Is Jeb right-handed?
Yeah.
So he bit you in the
Got a mean
in
left.
the right tricep. He bit you in the right tricep. So answer me this: would you pull the trigger on your minigun?
I actually, the minigun's on a sling, and I kind of slung it back around me, so it's
Okay.
almost like a dog, because I went and just fucking pounded the dog.
Okay,
So
fair.
I didn't even have my hand on the trigger.
Tracking. All right. So yeah, it's got your left tricep.
All right, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of that thing, and I am gonna go for the haymaker on
Stab
it.
it.
I am gonna fucking haymaker the shit out of that dog.
I dig it.
Which means
Put it in an armbar.
chokehold. So I do. Let's see. Brawl is 3 plus. Then I've got 4 dots in boxing would be 7. I think is that.
Covered.
Close combat.
Um,
Strength plus brawl. Oh, so I guess my so it's gonna be 4. Right? 4 plus 3. Oh, plus skill specialty, so I get 8 dice.
it normally has a defense of 4. I'm going to cut that in half because it's immobilized on your arm.
Gotcha. All right. So then it's
So it'll be 6 dice.
6 dice. And I'll fucking willpower. How much willpower do I got right now? Oh yeah, I'm at fucking max, man. I'm gonna fucking willpower that
Oh
bitch.
man, if you don't use it and it's the end of combat.
Dude,
Right,
throw it
so
over the
it's-
other side at the Panther.
I'm gonna haymaker it, so I'm gonna lose my defense for the next attack, but I get 3 extra dice for my willpower, and if I do more damage than its size rating, then I can knock it out in a single blow. So let's see. So I said it was going to be 6 plus 3 is going to be 9 dice. Let's see what happens. Punch the fuck out this dog.
Get it.
Left hook. Come on, bitch. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Stupid dogs. God, that's a lot of dice to get.
Wow, that is.
At least I did hit it. I just certainly didn't knock it out.
It's a lot of banging with the angry inch. Okay. Shit.
I didn't see any of your rolls. Are they all hidden?
They're all whispered to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better off that way.
He's got some weird secret shit going on. You know.
That way
Oh,
they
he has all those
that way they can
fucking
secretly
macros,
manage.
that's right.
All right, Floyd.
Oh, and then if I can, after I punch the dog, I don't know if I did enough damage to get it off me.
No.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna drag that fucking dog then. As I'm just gonna continue to fucking punt the fuck out of it and get over to the passenger side of the door. Or if I can, just, I'm a big dude, 120-pound dog. That ain't shit. I'll drag that bitch, and I'm gonna pick him up, suplex his ass. But yeah, if I can, I would like to maneuver over to the fucking side of the door, and I'll yell, "Tommy,
Yeah,
little
you
help!"
Yeah, you can move with it. I would say half movement with all the shit going on with the rain and with the dog. I mean, it's a.
But he's literally
big
like 5
dog.
feet from the door, isn't he?
He's close to it, yeah. This fucker's looks like a big Doberman or something.
Evil furries.
Floyd.
Yeah, so if I don't see anyone in the church, I'm gonna be like, God damn it! If I see Father Albright run away, I see Finn run away. I'm like, fuck this, and I say to Bart, hang on, man, we're heading home. I'm getting the hell out of here, and
I'll grab a hold of what's left of the airbag.
And I put in reverse, back out of there, spin it around a little bit, and then put it into first and take off. And I'm gonna essentially what I'm trying to do is make my way to a road so that we can get back to Bart's place.
Make a way to a road so you can get back to Bart's place. Okay, so you back up
Yeah.
and you are. Which direction are you planning on going? Are you taking the alley or the road?
Hold
It's a beautifully drawn truck, by the way.
on. I would probably take Monroe Street.
Okay.
Where's the limo?
The
Right.
limo is right here, where that shadow is.
Okay.
That's almost a pretty good spotting of where the limo is.
Okay, then I will take Monroe Street to the east, so that I can
Okay.
at least pass by the limo.
Okay, so you'll be able to back up here, and then you can get like to about here on your turn.
All right. And I mean, I'll check out like where I saw Jeb run. I don't know if I can see anything with all the rain, but
You can make a perception check. You know, I mean, if you are intentionally trying to locate where people are at, yeah.
yeah.
Look,
I mean,
look.
I'm trying to find where see if I can see where Jeb ran off to.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Lord of Darkness, what does an airbag feel like? Because I don't want to get the sensation.
Ah, gosh, it's kind of like
Is it rubbery or?
it's kind of like if you had a really hard pillow made of rubber
Okay.
and someone like swung it at you like a pillow fight and just smoked your face.
Okay.
That's probably
Can
what
I-
it'd be like.
can I-
I've never done that to an adult. I do that to kids and toddlers. And
Well,
stuff.
obviously. Can I lick it?
Yes, you can always lick.
I will.
stuff.
I will.
Okay.
Snozzberry. It's like snozzberry. It's
Curious
It's
of
gonna
the.
be
Bard-
covered in
Bard-
gunpowder,
Bard is-
probably.
I'm just curious of the flavor. Oh,
Bard is
gunpowder! I
licking
recognize. I'd recognize
and
gunpowder.
canvas.
Bart is
rec-
licking the airbag that was once like a real big airbag, but now it looks like he's just kind of licking a giant-sized used condom.
Well, there's nothing new there really. I've done
No.
just about
okay,
everything.
So you look out your driver's side window, and you do see. You can't see it real clear. You can't tell if it's Jeb or Tommy, but one of those guys is kind of like on a knee, and yeah, you can tell that there's a big dog on it, hanging from its torso area.
What are the rules again about firing into like if two people are grappling? Like if I was to fire in there, what do I have a chance of hitting Jeb?
Yes, you do. You always will if I am running the game.
Well, is that specifically for Jeb or?
I was
Okay,
raised
so-
in like brutal, abusive D&D, where if you just missed, no matter what, you were hitting your ally.
Right,
Yeah,
nice.
There's always friendly fire.
I kind of was too. We D&D with a dungeon master that was notorious for essentially trying to punish the players out of every option.
Yeah. I go hunting and bring a rabbit back and cook it. Okay, you get sick because you didn't clean it. All right, so
Okay, well,
carrying
so-
on. So yeah, that's what you see.
All right, so based on the hunter comms that went back and forth between me and Jeb,
Yep.
and seeing that he's got something on him, I'm gonna stop my plan. So I make it to the point that you said, and I'm just gonna hit the brakes and stop, and wait right there. Some sort of close, still kind of close to the front doors of the church, but basically at the entry or exit way out of the parking lot.
Okay.
Right, like right here, essentially.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just gonna stop it right there and just say to Bart, Jeb and Tommy are getting hit at the limo to the right of us. Shit's going down at the church to the left of us. I don't know what you want to do. I'm running to the limo to help out those guys. Wait here, or go into the church, or do some coke, or figure some shit out.
Well, you're giving me too many options.
and then I jump out and leave Bartholomew.
You jumped out of your Jeep?
Yeah.
You brave person.
Mm.
Holy shit.
Do I know how to drive a Jeep?
There's
No,
a
that's-
there's a
I
there's a
don't
fine,
ask. I don't
there's a
ask
fine
that
line
question.
between bravery and stupidity.
Oh, for sure. For sure. There's a fine line between fearlessness and idiotic. Idiocy.
Oh,
Okay,
Christ.
so that happened, and then
Should be near the end of initiative because Floyd got the
it
shittiest initiative.
absolutely is, except for this. Holy Christ. Okay. Jeb,
Yeah.
that other dog that came running at you, as you punch that thing and as you're fucking getting away towards the limo, the other dog jumps at you and basically hamstrings you.
Fucker.
Sticks its jaw on the back of your left hamstring for 3 lethal
Holy
damage.
crap.
It's just a flesh wound.
Your arm's off.
Does Tommy
is it?
notice that? Does Tommy notice that Jeb's not there yet?
Tommy sees this.
Oh shit.
You pushed him towards the front of the limo. You jumped in, and you would
Look back.
What
the
get up
fuck?
and be like, all right, I gotta do my situational awareness deal. And yeah, you would look up and you would see Jeb struggling with these dogs on him.
It's not my turn to act.
All right, but roll initiative and we'll find out when it is.
Oh, here we go. Let me do that thing.
Lloyd.
What the hell was
How
that
do you
again?
guys do it? How do you do it? You roll.
1d10.
Oh, I mean, you what do you do? A R O L L.
Oh, /R.
There it is again. A 7. Brilliant.
Oh, it's lucky.
Lucky number 7 or something like
Okay,
that.
/R space 1D. Oh fuck. my fingers-
/roll.
/roll. My fingers aren't working right. So 1.
Pull them together, man.
It's all fucked up, dude.
By the way, that is a walking wounded. We have typing over there. I'm very impressed. I hear typing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep
Lauren.
fucking typing because it's a big old fucking thing. I keep hitting like six digits. But it's starting to throb, so I'm like going. That's why I keep going on mute because I'm like, fuck.
Oh shit.
Matt, you have a -3 to all of your typing rolls.
Dude, I have a -3 to all my spelling and math anyway, so whatever.
Yeah, those stack.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
What
second.
name?
Tommy in the fucking.
Good thing I'm a righty. That's all I gotta say.
We have faith in you, brother.
Oh, just so you know, Serve, I did roll for you, and I rolled an 8, so you'll be going on 14.
What?
Your initiative is going to be 14.
Okay. That sounds good.
So we got Bart and Tommy. We need Albright. We got Floyd too. Albright and Jeb. Jeb's not dead, right?
I don't think he's not dead. I'm trying to do. He's he took 3 more lethal, which pushes him 1, 2, 3. But now he still had 2 bashing, so one of those bashing got pushed off entirely, so I don't know if that bashing then becomes a lethal, or if
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm reading up on it right now.
I think it does. Yeah,
yeah.
If it pushes it off, it becomes released.
Just one of
think
those
so.
bashing is essentially pushed off the right edge and is it was it says so. Say your character with 7 health is in bad shape with the chart that looks like so he's got 3 lethal and 4 bashing.
Yep.
So that's his entire chart is filled up with wounds.
Yep.
He takes another lethal wound. The new injury pushes his bashing wounds to the right. Since your character's 7 health boxes are full of injuries, one of his bashing wounds is essentially pushed off the right edge of the chart and is ignored.
Oh,
Well,
It's
so
ignored,
it is ignored.
but doesn't it become a lethal?
I don't
No.
think it's
No,
ignored.
it's just it just if it's a lesser injury, it just
Basically, you're like, wow, I hurt so badly that the bashing doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of that's how I'm reading it. Yeah, it's on. If you want to check, it is on page 172. Yeah.
Nail there.
Okay. So it says there are no less severe wounds to push to the right. New point of bashing damage. Okay, so now if I were to take another point of bashing damage, it would then be upgraded to a lethal point, and that would then drop me to 0.
Okay.
Because right now I've got my entire boxes filled out. I've got one half. I've got half a hit point.
Well, wait a minute. If all of your boxes are filled and the last one is bashing, doesn't that knock you unconscious?
That's a good point. Yeah, you guys can continue. There are no empty positions. No bashing damage. Wait, okay, let's see. Once all of the boxes in your character's health chart are filled and there are no less severe wounds pushed to the right, any new injury upgrades to the least severe wound that he's already has.
Like, for example, let's say you took 20 bashing damage and you only have 8 health. You get 8 bashing damage. I think once you are full of bashing, I think you just get like knocked unconscious. And once you're full, I think once you're full of lethal, you're bleeding
anytime
out.
all of a character's health boxes are marked, regardless of damage suffered, and he has a bashing slash remaining in his rightmost box, a reflexive stamina roll is made each turn for him to remain conscious. This roll does not suffer your character's -3 wound penalty, which I don't take anyway because I've got iron stamina.
Right.
It's made at the beginning of your character's action each turn. You must make a stamina roll when he acts next. A failure means he falls unconscious. Okay, cool.
And what happens
Once your character loses all health from lethal damage, he's comatose. Once all is lost to aggravated damage, he is dead.
Nice. Okay, good. Now we know.
Damn. These dogs are freaking mean.
Yeah, they are. Should have just opened up on them with a goddamn minigun. Well, I couldn't though. Because that's basically all I had. And Tommy was there, and it's a fucking area of effect attack. Tommy would have got hit too.
It's reminding me of, gosh, this is gonna date myself. Armed and Dangerous, when John Candy had the 3 dogs hanging on him, and he's like punching one, and then he bites the other one, and.
All right. Well, I laughed really crazily, so that dates me as well.
10. Yep, you've seen it. You know what I was talking about. Father Albright, gotcha. I'll roll for a Kono. Gosh.
Roll for Finn.
Yep, already rolled for Finn.
Finally get to use my iron stamina though. Boom! I get 0 penalties to any action I take. Normally I'd get a minus.
Yeah, Lord, look at that.
That's right.
Had to be in a rough place to get that.
I know.
Honorific.
I was thinking, if you're gonna be as dumb as I am, you better be fucking tough. So.
That's right.
If you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough.
That's right.
I really wish
iron stamina quick healer. All right.
Straight
I
outta
really wish
Jackass.
I wish I would have thought of that.
It's a great song. You never heard that song?
Which one?
If you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough. Something like that. It's
I love it.
it's the intro song to the first Jackass, I believe.
Yes.
Jeb, did you roll
For my
initiative?
stamina?
Stamina first. Yeah, let's see if you.
Oh well, it
maintain.
happens on my initiative. So here,
Okay.
I'll roll initiative first. Sorry.
Pew.
There we go. Big
Elf.
big money, no whammies.
Elf. Okay. Tommy.
Yeah. Did I find any guns?
Yeah, you did. You found there's some shotgun. There's a couple shotguns. There's like 3 ARs. There's a handful of pistols. There's like 3 ARs, 2 bullpups. Let's see here. There's about 6 submachine guns, different
Sure.
types.
Is there like a Tech 9 or a
Yeah.
Minigun?
There's there's 1 Tech 9.
Looks like
You know, you'd probably be more interested in the MP7.
Yeah. So I grabbed that.
If you're thinking M9 or if you're thinking Tech 9, MP7 would be a lot.
Single,
more effective
I'm
weapon.
thinking something. Yeah, I'm thinking like that. So I grabbed that MP7, and I imagine
Okay.
I check the chamber, lean
Yep.
out, grab Jeb, shoot the dogs.
Okay. You're gonna shoot both of them.
Yeah.
All right. You've got.
I got rapid fire.
Let's see here.
I got ambidextrous. I got blunt.
I'm trying to remember what the longer clip is, what the longer magazine is for an MP5.
I think it's a third.
I think the regular
15?
is 30. I think a long one is 50.
So is it the long?
Like the one that goes down and then it gets real thick. I think it's 50. I'm going to my Ghost Recon. That was my submachine gun in Ghost Recon. So I'm just gonna say it's a 50 round magazine.
Got 2 rapid fire. Give me 2 long bursts.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Or 3.
No, yeah, I would say two longs.
I'm gonna go brr, brr, and then drag Jeb into the fucking truck or into the limo.
Okay.
What am I gonna roll on that?
Let's see. You got a really high dex, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a 4+1,
4. Yep. Okay.
so I have an extra plus on there, right?
Yeah, I believe the plus is for firearms. 4+1 doesn't mean it's a 5. It means it's a +1 in certain circumstances. And on
I got
Monday,
it.
you should ask Joe what those certain circumstances are.
Yeah, I've got a really low intelligence. I've got a really low intelligence, so I'm gonna go with that.
Fair.
The door
he's-
open, both dogs, and drag Jeb in.
He's all about blasting.
Yeah.
So.
So this is right up his alley. So,
Yep.
how am I gonna?
Like Jeb is he's the hardcore, you know, like I'm decent at shooting, but if
Yeah.
I will tackle your ass, headbutt you, I don't care if you're made of concrete.
I'm all about
Probably.
shooting them first.
Yep. Nope, you're the
Um,
sniper.
So, how am I gonna roll this?
So you're doing long bursts. So your long burst is dexterity plus firearms plus 3.
One of my firearms is 11. So 14, 15, 18, and I've got 6 willpower, so I want to use a willpower,
Okay.
and my speed is 12, so I want to do it quickly.
Speed is 12.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's talking about your movement.
Running speed?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but we can put that into effect. I mean, if you want to,
Basically I think I want to kick the door open
yep,
because I'm in the back seat.
Yep.
I can't get to the front, but I want to kick the door open, jump out, shoot both dogs, and drag him in the car.
okay. You're gonna get a -2 because it's raining super hard and it's dark out. You're gonna get a -1 because you're shooting into a close combat situation where the dogs are kind of flailing around because they're attached to your friend. And you're gonna get a -2, another -2 because you're opening up the door and you're running out and doing that. That can be adjusted by getting successes on an athletics check.
That's a dex check.
Dex plus athletics. So you can get that mitigated. Right now you're at a -5 total.
Okay.
You can knock 2 of those off by your successes with an athletics check.
Dex is 4 and my athletics is 2, so roll 6d10.
Yep.
Okay. Let me do it this way. I'm gonna practice this. Roll 6d10. One,
Oh,
two,
dude, you
three,
killed
4.
it.
Oh yeah.
You killed it. Yeah. Okay. So everything that you're rolling, it's gonna be -3. So
18 minus 3 is 15.
that's ridiculous.
So I roll 15d10,
That's
and that's
brilliant.
without my willpower. So if I do willpower, is that an extra D? An extra die? What is that? Or does that just make my
You could
dice?
add
Is that
3
like a
to it.
7 or below?
No, you could
I can
add
add what?
3 to it.
I can add 3 more if I use a willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, he's about to die, man. I need to get this guy back in the car.
Yep. Yep. No, that's all good.
You do it, man. You got it. I'm laughing because I love it.
15d10.
That's nuts. I thought these dogs rolled a lot for lethal damage.
Still rolling. I don't know what's pausing out, but it's like rolling the dice. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can re-roll 3.
Yeah.
7. It's 8 plus, right?
Yes.
I got 7, and then yeah, so 8 successes.
8. Okay.
Enough
Nice.
to do it.
Make your second roll
What's my
for
second
the
one?
other dog.
Oh, is that twice? It's
Yeah.
18.
Yeah. It's an individual attack for each. You're doing 2 long bursts.
Shit. Okay.
So that was 8 damage. 8 damage you put on it.
That was 8 successes. Yeah.
8 successes. Okay.
Fuck these dogs. My
Mhm.
partner Jeb is down. 1, 2,
Holy
3, 4, 5,
Christ.
6, 7, and then re-roll 4.
5. You got 5 10s there, bro.
Oh, I'm telling you, dude, I'm a little out of it today.
Uh-huh.
That's
no,
fine.
you aren't. You are in fuego.
And once again, be very glad. Not old World of Darkness.
That didn't work too much. 2 there.
You there? Okay.
So
So you
1,
run up.
2, 3. Oh, 8 and 8, right? I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't count.
No, you. Okay, so you go
9.
up there. You go. "Blap, blap," and you just fucking riddle the dog.
Red these
torsos.
dogs.
I mean, you got through and throughs. Like just terribly dead dogs just release duck cries, and
Duck, duck cries.
Demon
it's
dogs.
just it's tragic. Super tragic.
Shred the dogs, and then I drag Jed back into the limo.
You're not going to be able to do that after you got out and you did all of that stuff. Like that was a lot of action and activity that you just did. But you're in a position to where you'll be able to drag him.
Great. Now I got a big monster panther next to me. Fucking awesome. I see what you're doing there, Lord of Darkness. That's bullshit. That's called a setup, if I ever heard of it.
Hey man, I honestly don't make these things do what they do.
Well,
It's not me.
honestly, Jeb shouldn't have been torn the fuck up by 2 rabid dogs. That's all I know.
He shouldn't have been.
Fine. Say
Not
nothing.
He's good.
Is he still alive, or is he awake?
Oh, fuck
Oh yeah, he's loving it.
Yeah,
He's
I
coherent.
haven't rolled my stamina yet, but I'm still awake for the moment. I'm tough.
So I just shredded those dogs for you. So beef jerky later. Dog jerky later.
Oh yeah, I got 4 dots and stamina. I should be good. I'm gonna be like the guy from The Last Samurai when he gets like stabbed through the guts, and the other guy, he goes down on one knee, the other guy goes to help him up, and he just pushes him away. He's like spits out a whole shitload of blood. It's just like fucking.
You ungrateful motherfucker.
Like, I'm fine. Get the fuck out of me.
I need to take 2 of my willpower points away for using that on you. How do I do that?
Willpower is gonna be on
It's on your character
Oh,
sheet.
there's willpower lost. Okay, right?
Well, just do
Or is it
willpower,
willpower
now.
now?
Willpower
There.
lost. Yeah, willpower lost
Willpower.
means like you've lost it permanently.
No, this is willpower now. Okay. Cool. All right. Oh, fuck. And
Okay, I gotta make some rolls.
you got 2 less rolls to make because them dogs are dead.
That is absolutely true.
That was pretty badass.
That was really, you kicked some shit.
Yeah, he just absolutely just shred those 2 fucking dogs.
Yep, just tore him apart.
I jumped in the limo, grabbed a minigun, jumped out, and fucking shot him.
Oh shit! I still got my minigun. I'm gonna look at that big fucker. I got half a hit point left. Fuck this shit. Let's go get him. Hoorah!
All right, so those guns went off. So Jeb, you were kind of like facing towards the limo, but you're kind of thrashing around, so you got a lot of field of vision. Tommy comes up, like he's like, "I got your shit, man!" Blah, blah. You know, you hear the sounds of a silent submachine gun. A lot of fucking rounds went out. Like just a stupid amount of rate of fire happened.
We're 2
And-
dogs.
And you know that Tommy is in a place to where he is looking to get you out of there. But then, like as you're thrashing, and these dogs just release off, and you don't feel the pressure of their jaws on your body any longer, and you also see that big, large shadow, and it's almost coming at you in slow motion. from the front of the limo, you see that panther, giant, large fucking panther, lunging towards you.
Towards me?
Towards the both of you. You guys are like right next to each other.
Sweet. Is it my turn?
Do you want to catch it?
Lunging? Fuck. I figured I was just gonna swing the minigun over and just unload.
Zipper it right from tail to head.
I still got the minigun on me.
The same gun they used in Commando, where he's all. Or
In Predator.
Predator.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
You're hit, man. You're bleeding.
I ain't got time to bleed. I'm gonna be the governor of Minnesota.
That was Stone Cold.
Thank you, Jesse the Mind Ventura.
All right, Tommy, what's your defense for armor versus melee? Greg, tell me with melee, defense and armor, those both take away.
They take away the attacker's dice.
Do they stack, or is it the higher?
No, you use both of them, both defense and armor.
What do I have? Defense and armor.
Mm-hmm.
Defense is 3.
Okay.
Armor.
Yep.
My firearms is 11.
Nope.
Well, yeah, it's lower of wits or dexterity. You have because I think your dex is 4 and your wits is 3. So
My wits are not as high as my dex. My wits is 3. My dex is 4.
yeah. So yeah. Your defense would be
Yeah,
3.
my defense is 3. My armor, I have an 11 in firearms.
Okay, yeah. No. That might help next turn.
I have nothing in armor.
Well, I mean, we could have done something if we just knew what your skill in firearms was, but since you never volunteered that information,
Seriously.
Just saying. I'm gonna mention firearms.
This whole night
Anytime
would have
you
been
guys ask
completely
me-
different.
Anytime you guys ask me about a stat that is 0, I'm gonna be like, yeah, my firearms is 11. I mean, what-
You got a 3.
8. I mean, basically, I can roll 18 d10 to attack. I mean, I'm just saying.
wait till I fucking roll up the minigun.
Yeah.
The entire screen is just gonna be covered with dice.
Okay, so 3. Okay, so that's
Only
what
yours
I'm
because you
rolling here.
whisper that shit, dick.
Okay.
What the hell is that? Oh, those are my rolls. Never mind.
And then, so Jeb, what is your? You got the armor of 3 in melee.
Got the armor of an ogre.
Melee is 2.
2 and a defense of 1.
Defense is actually 2. Sorry, I looked it up. Defense is actually 2 due to my boxing skill. Instead of using the lower of wits or dex, I get to use the higher. So it's a 2.
Okay.
instead of a-
Okay. But because of the warning growl, you have a -2 to your defense against this actual opponent, so you're at a 2.
Cool. And he's attacking. Wait, did I get to attack? You said he was running at me. Was that just like a precursor to him
Attacking you?
my face, or do I get to do anything? Think he's running at you. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna shoot it. Nope, can't.
Okay, no. It's it actually came at you extremely fast, like
I
caught
shoot it
you
extremely
off
fast.
guard. So what it does is it leaps and it takes a claw, like a giant claw, and it looks like a fucking panther, like a panther that's 4 times the size of a regular panther.
Mm-hmm.
And it scrapes into Tommy, but Tommy like kind of sees it for just a split second.
Do I still have the armor that Caleb put on me, or is that gone?
He did put a lot of armor on you.
Yeah,
Remember,
we did.
because I got shot like 8 times and nothing happened.
Yeah, he put like a +3 armor on you.
Yeah.
Remember that. But did it go away when he died?
Nah.
I don't know.
I would assume so.
I don't know. Unless it's a spell that's cast and it's there. Unless it's a concentration spell.
You know what
If it's not
happens? You know what happens is that this giant ass 9-foot long panther
Let's skin that motherfucker when I kill it.
leaps almost like over the side of the hood, bounds once, scratches you, Tommy, for 1 point of lethal damage, and does a quick bite into you, Jeb. Like, Jeb, you turn around, you're like, raw, and it bites into your shoulder, fucking arm right here for
Oh shit!
two lethal damage.
All right, so that means I'm gonna get 1 aggravated out of it.
Puts you down basically on your back, and then lunges away.
Leaped away
What's that?
before we could shoot it?
It lunges away, and it's like right over here. So based off of where you guys are in initiative, you will get a chance to attack it.
How far away from us is it? Like 3 feet, 5 feet?
It's stupid
a
fucking fast. It's really, really
panther.
fast. It's probably about 20 some feet away from you.
Don't put too, or Jeb, don't put too many holes in my pelt.
I like it.
Hope Father Albright has healing capabilities.
You guys hear. Okay. You guys hear gunshots. I'm gonna go like this. Oh, good. Pretty decent shot. All right, from this tree in the parking lot, like right here, like posted up behind that tree, you see Father Mogaji with a 9.
Woo!
Shooting at the giant panther.
Can you ping that spot again, please?
You're muted, Jay.
Can you ping that spot on the map again?
Right here.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Abby. All right, man.
I like these fathers that can shoot.
Yeah,
Okay,
these
so-
priests don't fuck around.
No, not at all.
All
Welcome
right,
to Chicago,
The
bitches.
fact that they're carrying guns after doing an exorcism is fucking awesome.
So that
Welcome to
last one
Chicago.
did drop me. I don't even get to make a stamina because it was a lethal.
Okay.
And so I've got all lethal and 1 aggravated now, which means, let's see now. A mortal being who has lethal marks in all of his health boxes is utterly overwhelmed and dying. Maybe he's bleeding internally, his lungs are punctured, and he can't breathe, or he's suffered burns over most of his body, whatever is appropriate for the kind of injury sustained. Each minute thereafter in which your character receives no medical attention, mundane or supernatural, he suffers 1 more injury. 1 health box currently marked with an X is upgraded to an asterisk, which is a aggravated.
Yep.
From left to right, once all the boxes are filled with aggravated, he's dead. If a dying character receives successful medical attention before he fades completely, first aid, supernatural healing, treatment at an emergency room, a magical elixir, he can survive. He's still erect, though. He requires ongoing medical or supernatural attention for the time it takes for him to heal his rightmost wound. He's surely in a coma or is bedridden throughout the period. After at least 1 health point has been healed completely and safely, leave intensive care and recover on his own. There we go. So yes,
Damn.
I am down and bleeding. Tommy probably knows. I mean, because we're both Valkyrie, and fucking Finn would know too.
Is there any way you can show on the map where you're down at? Can you mark
Right
it?
next to me.
Right here.
Yeah, like right here.
Oh, at the limo. Okay.
Yep.
I do
Yep.
have the Task Force Valkyrie Tacoma healing gel, which will heal 1 lethal wound. So,
So that
I
could
should
bring you
know.
back from the brink.
yeah.
I should know he's got that, right?
You guys talk a lot.
Yeah. So as
Yeah.
soon as I get him in the limo, I'll put it on. But I got to get him in the limo first.
Yeah, and it's going to cost me 2 willpower in order to activate it. So, and I do have 2 willpower, so it's good.
Got to get you in the fucking car.
God, you
Yeah,
went.
no
Okay.
chance yet.
It's like a nasty black fucking pasty shit that just like sinks into wounds and just fucking heals them up instantly. Or 1 wound. I didn't even get to roll me stamina.
Dude,
Or
that shit
shoot the
came out
cat.
of nowhere.
Arrgh!
Okay. Akono. Akono actually, he was up kind of by Father Magaji a little bit. He was there. He actually says, Jeb, I'm going to get you. And he picks you up and brings you over to the truck, or to the limousine.
Red does?
Yeah.
Cool. I look at him, I'm like, hey, Red. I'm still in this, buddy.
The smile with the blood teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And blood just, yeah.
Oh,
Shoot my thumb.
Jab.
Don't even act like anybody's gonna miss him if he dies.
Don't cry for me.
Tommy will miss Jeb if he dies. That'll be fucked up for him.
No, like Bartholomew will miss Jeb. Like he's the only one who like, who's this British fucker? I don't care. Right? Like he's the only one who's like, I'll just accept him because he's here.
Like, yeah, he gives us lots of
I
bullets.
do,
So,
right? I do.
Like, he's better than that last motherfucker, that masked guy who just wandered into bullets by himself. He was just like, hey, being shot in the chest. And I was just shaking my head like that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna do some of my mumbo jumbo, and you feel like something happening with you.
Nice.
You know, you don't feel better, you don't feel healed, but you do feel like.
Do I see him pulling out his fucking tomahawk ready to scalp me?
No. He takes a bunch of municipal or medicinal mushrooms and fungi and shoves them in your wounds and in your mouth.
Nice.
In your mouth? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah.
It's like, here you go.
Shut him
Take
up.
this
And Jeb, these are the ones he wouldn't share with me. So
It's like
it
smash
is.
these.
There it is. Oh.
Okay, that person did that. And we're just gonna post them up right there, just in case.
I think my favorite comment so far on the critical failed Twitch is from not a bot, the father, the son, and the Smith and Wesson.
Love it.
That sounds like our crew right there.
He should be playing a big ass wrestler right now. It would help out quite a bit. All right, Finn.
So, does Jeb need my
All the
help?
bullets. Yeah.
Jeb is out in the parking lot, and you're inside the church right now, so you're
We don't
pretty.
have radios? Does my radio
Yeah,
work?
actually, yeah, you do have radios. You've been hearing all
So
the.
when I hear, yeah, so I'm gonna get my radio out and be like, "Hey, Jeb, you need some help?"
It's an ear pierce. The last thing that you heard, let's see now, you heard Floyd yell, "God damn it, that dumbass priest and fellow psychopath just ran away from me. What the hell? There's no one here to pick up. I'm ditching this scene and heading back to the British pad." And I said, "Fuck, God damn it, Floyd, give him a second, hold tight." And then he said, "This is bullshit, God damn it, these idiots have a death wish." And yeah,
And-
this is all going on in Hunter chat. And
That
then
was-
you-
No, I will say, Floyd, please, if there's a way to include me into that, because like I was sitting right next to you, and I would have heard Britty it and been like, Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Oh,
And
and then
they've got-
and then you just heard from Tommy. You heard Jeb is down. Get him in the limo.
Well, okay, I heard my guy's down. I probably am supposed to go help him. I mean, I'm a medic after all.
Yep.
So, I mean, are me and Father Albright climbing the church steeple? What's going on?
You guys were
Here's
making
the
your way
church.
deeper
Here's
into
the
the
steeple.
church.
Open it up, and there are the people.
And there's
Right.
Albright and Finn.
That's about everything I know about churches.
That's really all you need to know.
That's all I know too. So I don't go.
Hello, welcome to the Heathen Hour here on Critical Fail.
Here we go.
So I don't know. I mean,
So
yeah.
So you can spend. It'll probably take you about 2 turns to get. It'll take you 1 turn to get back outside and another turn to get to the limo. If you want.
Well, I probably should go shoot this beast with Father Albright first, because I'm pretty sure Father Albright is going to need some medical attention as well once he attacks it with a handgun. So,
Preemptively knowing, here it
Yeah.
comes. Here it
That's
comes.
fair. That's fair.
and then
That shit's pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
yeah, I think there's enough opportunities, and plus, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Father Albright. I'm gonna
Okay.
hope that Jeb is okay, and I'll get to him later.
Okay. Do you want to hold your initiative to follow Father Albright's?
Yeah,
Okay, that's completely good.
yeah, I'm too high to be leading this steeple climb.
I'm not gonna disagree. All right, that was Finn. We've got that guy. All right, you guys who are in the church, you guys don't have the audio interference that the guys outside do with all of the rain, but you guys do hear. You hear, and then you hear a fuck, pop, 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 and then you're and that is in the direction in which you guys were going, in which the gang dudes ran off ahead of you. And that was that. Floyd.
All right. So did I see what happened with Jeb and Tommy and all that stuff?
Yep. What you saw, as you were pulling forward, you saw a giant 9 to 15, because you can't really see too well. 9 to 15 foot panther jump from the southern side of the limo to in front of the like right in front of the limo, right in front of the front of it, and then do a direct 90 degree turn and jump at these guys. And you see them just kind of like get knocked down and stuff. Like you don't see what exactly happened to them.
Mhm.
They get knocked down and kind of flailing. Jeb just kind of goes down on his back, and this giant panther, after making that attack, leapt past them.
All right.
So
So
he's saying the jungle, it came alive and it took him.
it's fucking bullshit, man. This is 4 or 5 guys.
Fucking lizard.
Fucking lizard took them. 4 or 5 guys. So do I see the panther now, or is it out of sight?
It's pretty far away. I mean, you feel like you can kind of see the silhouette of it. Like
Right.
you have an idea where it's at, but it's probably gonna get out of your view fast.
All right, and so does it look like Jeb is being rescued? Like, does it look like they're still in trouble?
Tommy ain't doing CPR. I mean,
But
But
didn't
Akono's-
Akono take him?
Yeah.
Akono's-
Akono put him into the limo.
All right, so Jeb is on. I see Jeb goes in the limo. Akono's there. Tommy is still active, and there's no. I don't see any enemies. I don't see any dogs, any panthers, any jungles attacking them. Right.
You see rain.
All right, then. Then I hop back in the truck, and I say to Bart, "Scratch everything I just said. We're heading back to the Wiener House."
Oh, all right. You left.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, good.
And we're out of here. We're going back to your house to get some Oscar Mayer wieners.
The Wiener House.
I feel
Funny,
like
no
you're-
one, no one's ever called it that.
I can't, the way you said that reminds me of like a nerdy form of Ash from Army of Darkness. We're going back to the Wiener House, baby.
Oh my god. The conspiracy theorist Ash.
Shot
Yes.
smart. Shot smart.
All right,
This
Jeb. If
is
there's
my
anything that you can do here,
I mumble about Marines and Okinawa and the Alamo and Texas.
Barbecue.
Wow. Wow.
that's a it's a great use of an initiative.
Yeah, just kind of. I mean, honestly, there's really nothing I can do unless I have health back. I'm just basically bleeding internally.
Okay,
So I imagine I mumble some pretty cool shit.
sure. All right, Father Albright, you're on 10s,
Alright,
and Finn, you can also go right after Father Albright.
so I ask you, what am I perceiving as I'm moving forward through this here church? Looking, and I know what I'm looking for. I know exactly. Do I hear the movement? What do I hear?
Yeah. So there's a hallway that takes a turn to the right, and the guys who were in the panic ran off ahead, and they took that turn. You then heard a growl and a scream in fear and pain. A series of gunshots went off. More growling, more gunshots. That's what's ahead of you right now.
So I brandish me brass knuckles, and I say a quick prayer to Saint Michael. I say, bless these here holy knuckles, so I may bash in the evil that lay in front of me. And I proceed forward. So I have to make a roll on that.
Yeah, I need to
So
look that
my-
up.
So it's an instant. It costs 2 willpower. It's a dice pool of strength and benediction, which would be 3 plus 6, so a dice pool of 9. A success, I inflict aggravated damage. It becomes like a holy weapon, imbued with the power of who knows what.
That's pretty freaking hardcore.
Finn rolls her eyes despite her small pupils. Yeah.
It's page 163, Mark, if you're looking for
Oh,
it.
thank you. Yep,
163.
yep.
John,
Wrathful
from the
sword.
Huntercom,
Yep.
You're gonna hear those in the church get ready to evac. Akono stabilized Jed with his med pack, the Valkyrie pack, and then you'll hear Floyd. My truck's right outside the church. Ain't gonna sit here all day with my ass in the wind. Get those fuckers in the truck so we can bug out. So you're the only one who hears it in the church. Nobody else can hear that.
All right, Father, we gotta hurry up and catch a ride out of here.
We got to get the head of this here beast that set us up this evening. We were set up.
Yeah, I think you should lead the way with your brass knuckles.
We got one dead and one down.
Let's go get him. Lock and load.
All
right.
Switch.
So I got my brass
Very
knuckles and my
calm exorcist to,
45
like-
in my other hands, so I'm ready to go in. Pop, 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 boom, boom, boom.
I see how much the benediction is.
You gave me 6 benedictions, so that would mean I have a 6, I believe, if you look at the character sheet.
Where's Caleb's body?
By the tree.
It's right.
It's being devoured by dogs.
It's being eaten. Well, the dogs are dead.
It's right above the R in church on the
Okay.
map.
All right. So can't get to him.
Right there or right? I think it's right here, actually.
Yeah, it's right by the
in
church. We might be able to grab it on the way
shit.
out.
I thought he was saying it was right here.
No, over in the parking lot.
Is it the green circle or which one? The red circle. Green. Is it Caleb with the C?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to grab his shotgun. We could leave the body. No.
What's your morality?
I have to open my character sheet. Give me a second to transition here. All right.
I have you open right here.
Sorry. Oh, thank you. Do you got it? Okay.
Not seeing your morality though. That would be. Ah, shit. I don't have that.
Can't fumble. He's got medicine in his mouth.
Sorry about that.
That's what she said.
Is that what they call it these days? That's what the kids are calling it? Medicine?
It's his. Well, he is Indian, so it's his medicine. Hold still. I have to give you medicine.
Did I tell you the time we got pulled over coming back from Mexico with a shaman that I did a sweat lodge down there, and they wanted to go through his bags because the dog sensed something,
Yeah.
and they're like, "What's in the bag?" And my boy Paul's like, "It's medicine," and they're like, "What the fuck is it?" And he's like, "It's medicinal, man. It's medicine for our sweat." And I'm like, "It's tobacco." And he's like, "What's in it?" And the Indian's like, "It's medicine." I go, "Dude, you gotta just tell him it's fucking tobacco already, right?" He's like, "But it's more than just that. It's medicine." I'm like, "It's fucking
Yeah,
tobacco."
yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
It's spiritual
Fucking
tobacco.
lawsuit against him for fucking. That's religious fucking. Religious shit. Yeah. One of my buddies is a fucking. He's like the youngest shaman in the U.S. right now.
I'm serious about that shit. He's a
He runs
bear
sweat
dancer
lodges.
and a sun dancer in North Dakota. They don't fuck around.
Yeah. And he used to be a gangbanger, so you don't fuck around with that shit either.
All right, Jason. That's
Right.
it's unclear to me. Your benediction score, like what that means. But it's benediction plus strength. You said you've got 5, so we can just do it that way.
So it's
so
my,
just
s-
roll-
my,
roll
s-
8.
Okay. So I roll 8 d10, Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get 8 d10. Get it set up. Roll 8.
Torchy's tacos, bitches.
All right, roll in. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. 3 of those are 10s.
It's also going to be okay. So yeah, you
So re-roll
rolled
3.
eight. You rolled 8 dice and nothing less than a 6. It doesn't matter. You're going to have an exceptional success.
Okay, so that just means it does a large amount of aggravated damage.
It actually says no additional effect beyond inflicting a large amount of aggravated damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes.
So
And then I
so
proceed.
it lasts for the entire scene because you got a high success.
Okay,
Jeff knows what Torchy's tacos is.
awesome.
All right, so you did that, and you did
proceed
that while you were moving forward.
Yeah, because it's an instant. So I have the brass knuckles. I said the prayer as I was moving, and yeah.
Okay. Finn.
Yeah, just come on, Father, hurry up.
The chip in the ale.
I mean, did we even turn the corner yet to see the beast?
He slowed down. So Father Albright, what you see is he goes into a pocket. He pulls out something that looks like it's a hand weapon, but like there's like 6 of them that you see kind of spiraling around each other. Puts them on his fists. He goes into a kind of chanting prayer, and his gait is very determined. His posture is erect and confident, like he is not rushing himself, even though that there are sounds of pain and terror wafting down the hallway. He is just fearless moving forward.
Okay, well, it sounds like he's doing a good job moving forward, so I'm just gonna keep following him. And if I see something to shoot at, I'm gonna shoot it.
It's a good plan.
Right on. It is.
Move, shoot it.
That's honestly that's our crew, really.
I shoot my shotgun.
Is my screen a bunch of purple diagonal lines right now?
No.
Okay.
No, we can see you.
Alright, my phone's being weird, that's fine.
All right, Bart.
Hi. The private message I sent you earlier, ignore it.
Too late. No, it's
Oh, you bastard! No, I decided to let's go to my pad.
Yes, let's.
okay. So you guys in the truck together? You
Yeah.
guys are such a great partnership.
We really are, right?
Like, fuck did the 2 of us always end up together?
Like, how did we not like? This is like, it feels like kismet, right? Like there's some sort of like spiritual energy that has brought us together.
I really don't know how I can possibly say this, but yes, you are the most sane person that I work with.
I love it. I love it. I love it. None of my bandmates ever said that to me.
Yeah,
I love it.
well,
Let's
You know
go.
what?
Inspiration
Let's
for
go.
Floyd. I mean, I was convinced.
Holy shit!
Let's go home.
I don't even know what kiss means.
That's because you haven't been on my journey.
Nice.
Maybe.
Nice. We're doing World of Darkness over here.
I mean, like, if you just latched onto my star, you'd get it. Honestly.
I didn't say that you were not insane. I just said that of all the people I work with, you were the most sane.
No, and I understood that. And that's the only person who's ever said that to me.
And I am not surprised at all.
I'm ready to go home. And in fact, I text Bunny and Sunshine to prep any first aid materials that we have. I don't know what that is because they usually deal with that shit.
You got a hot tub
Some
at your place?
Oh yeah, it's not clean.
Well, I don't care if it's clean or not. I'm using it.
Sweet. All right.
Bart, it's your turn.
Yeah, that's
So-
what I say. I hang on. I start to text Bunny and Sunshine to prep for any sort of any sort of things they know about first aid and shit. I think we've got at least 2 wounded people. If you've got some shit there that can help them, great. I know you're
Okay.
awesome.
But we can't leave yet, Bart. There's supposedly wounded people in the church I'm supposed to pick up.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, you don't know what I'm typing. I thought we were ready to go.
Well,
I'm so fucking confused. I look at him. I look at him and say, "What are we doing? Are you?
Bart,
Are we,
Don't
yes.
look at me. Look out the window. The church is to your right. Look out. Are there people that we need to pick up?
Is there?
Yeah, I was saying to my radio, guys, just hang on a minute. Father Albright and I are cleaning up the church here. We'll be out in a minute.
A minute.
Do
Hold on, please.
Do I see anybody?
It could be.
We don't have a minute. We've got 15 seconds.
Yeah,
He's
but-
talking.
Oh.
He's saying things. I say, should we wait for them? Who are they?
Tommy, make a perception
Wounded
check
people.
-4. Tommy,
Very confused right now.
Matt,
I need some comfort.
All right, let me do it. Hold on.
perception -4.
Minus 4.
Yep.
What is my perception? Very low right now. -4. Well, that means I only need to roll 2. Oh shit! I don't know what that means. I had no successes anyway.
No, you did. Oh,
No.
oh you
no,
must have
Okay.
privately rolled it.
Okay,
I didn't hit shit.
perfect. All right, that puts us at the top of the initiative round.
Are we rolling, or are we just rolling through the initiative?
I love that we just went through my turn and I have no idea what happened. I feel very much like my character right now. So awesome. I'm like, I don't know what happened. That's great. I feel like I'm really in it right now. I'm really in character.
It's a very confusing time, and very confusing things are happening, and all of the people around Bart are very confusing, so Bart probably feels right at home.
I feel right at home. This is brilliant.
Super confusing.
Other people are where I am. That almost never happens.
Bart's probably spending most of his time just doing double takes.
All right. Well, it's 10 to 12. We're at the top of the initiative. Do we want to do another round? Do we want to call it?
Father Albright's saying yes. Another
He wants to
round,
go
yes.
through and attack. Half our party didn't get to make their attacks, so if they want to actually hit something, I would say.
I'm fine with another round if anyone else.
Yeah, I'm willing and able.
I'm more able to do another round than I usually am.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. There we go. Look at that.
I'm just here, so I'm only half aware right now, so it's all good.
All right. So the spirit of Bartholomew is within you.
So one,
You-
one last
the
one.
tramadol.
you poor bastard.
Oh, you're doing the tramadol right now?
Yeah, I took a tramadol because I'm gonna need to sleep tonight.
Ooh, tramadol.
It's like a
Right.
weak ass Norco, so.
No, I'm well familiar with tramadol, bro. Everybody roll initiative.
Everybody roll a tramadol right now. Where
It doesn't
am I
seem to
then?
do anything for me though, Marcus. That's the problem.
It never really did for me either. I mean, it takes some edge off, but not much.
Like the tramadol. What I'm finding is the tramadol, the Norcos, the Vicodin. They've never really done much for me.
It never did for me either. But according to people who knew me, like, dude, you saw me when I was all drugged up.
Yeah, well, that was different, bro. You were missing like most of your skin.
Yeah, but like I never felt high, and I never felt like the pain reduction was doing anything.
Yeah,
But people who would see me would be like, dude, you were fucked up. And I was like, no, I didn't feel fucked up.
No, it doesn't. But see, like for example, I've rolled my ankles pretty bad playing some soccer, and I take a Vicodin, and then I'll be able to play 2 more games. And some people are like, man, I take a Vicodin, I go to sleep. I'm like,
Right.
it barely, like I said, it barely takes an edge off. I still play, but But like right now, I can feel my whole, like from my elbow down throbbing. It's like,
Yeah.
but I don't. But I also feel the numbing agent starting to wear off on my fingers around. You know what I mean? So it's like
Mhm.
that's part of the.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it should take the edge off. How long ago did you take it? When we started tonight? Yeah.
I'll probably. It says 4 to 6 hours. I might take another right before bed.
I would. Yeah, I absolutely would.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
I only.
even
They
when
only
you're
gave me
sleeping,
10.
you're still gonna be metabolizing that.
They only gave me 10 because I said, look, I only like past that. But
Well, if you need more, I've got a ton.
yeah, by the time it gets to me, it'll be too late.
Oh no.
Never too late.
I actually had this this guy I met down in over in Oregon, and I was like, yeah, I've got a ton of tramadol. He was like, dude, if I could get some, yeah, I'd really appreciate it. I was like, yeah, I don't take it. I don't do that stuff. I do it as little as possible. I had no idea that he was just addicted as fuck to opiates.
Oh
and
no! Oh shit!
Felt kind of rough about that after.
Oh man!
Akono. Oh, that didn't work out so well. Okay, Finn. Finn rolls a fucking 10. Okay, Finn's going on a 16. The gang members, they did pretty good.
Father Albright, I see you
Just
talking
fail?
there, but you're muted. Okay, now.
Yep, I got you down. No worries. Oh shit. That sucks. Oh man. All my guys just rolled shit. Except for that one. Alright, Mogaji. He's gonna get an initiative. Go there. Okay. Jeb didn't roll. Sadness in the pants. Finn.
Yeah. Oops. So if the monster's in sight, I guess I'll start shooting it. But otherwise, I'll just-
They're not in sight. They're probably up around the corner. That's what it
Okay.
seems to be.
come on, Father, let's go. That's it. I don't know.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to
Yeah.
head up there?
Well, I'm gonna wait for Father Albright to do it first.
Okay. So you're gonna hold your initiative and follow on.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well, shit. Let me see here. I gotta see some. Tommy, what's your dexterity?
4.
4 plus 1, you say?
Yes.
All right. Well,
So 5. Fuck that
this
cat.
is actually a lot of fun for me because you guys got the exact same initiative.
The cat?
Ooh, but
The cat has a higher dex.
in the
But I
fun
have
it said.
I have a 12 in speed and I have an 11 in firearms.
It has a 17 in speed.
You know, if you keep saying 11 in firearms, it will eventually work.
I'm just trying. Anything I can do.
11 in firearms. I'm
What
just
about-
saying.
What about let me see if I have something I can do to beat that cat out if we have the same. knockdown. I can't do a knock.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up, bro. I don't know how to fix it though. I think.
Okay.
It's-
So Tommy, you look at that big ass cat that just fucked up your partner and put a scratch on you, and I'm assuming that you're thinking of shooting it.
I'm actually thinking of dropping, like tossing a flashbang and pulling and jumping into the limo.
Okay. You see it jump probably between 10 and 15 feet in the air. Probably around like 15 to 20 yards into the street.
Where
So
we are
it goes. So what you saw it running this way, right? Yep. Okay, so the big panther initially jumped right here, and then it jumped right here, and it attacked both Tommy and Jeb, injuring Jeb pretty severely and slashing Tommy. It then jumped over in this direction. On this turn and initiative, Tommy spins around, looks in this direction here, and sees the panther jump all the way over here, probably 10 to 15 feet in the air, 15 to 20 yards into the middle of the street.
I dive into the fucking limo. Actually, what I'm gonna do is throw a flashbang because I have one.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna throw a fucking flashbang grenade.
Okay.
Where the
Is it-
cat jumped. Like when it's in the air, I'm gonna throw it towards where it's gonna land and
Okay.
dive into the limo.
All right. Just
mean-
like Minneapolis a month ago, throwing flashbangs.
Like just like Minneapolis. I'm fucking like
That's how we do, y'all.
That's how we do. Twin
There's the-
Cities represent.
Says the man who lives in Victoria, Minnesota.
So I don't know what that is, what the damage on the flashbang is, but
Yeah, I've got that right here.
like
It's a concussion, so throwing modifier is +2, blast area is 3, damage is 4. So yeah, throwing modifier is +2. Concussion explosives deliver bashing damage and knock the target down.
so if it lands where he lands, you know, based on his geometry skills,
Yep.
that's what I'm
Wait, I have a skill specialty in geometry.
I don't.
This ain't this
What
this
do
ain't
I-
you in real life, Mark.
What do I roll? What do I roll?
So what do I
One of my
roll
guys
here?
showed up.
What do I roll for math?
So it would be a dexterity. Gosh, would it be athletics? We just talked about this a little bit ago.
For
dexterity
For
throwing weapons?
throwing grenades.
Throwing grenades is
Weaponry? Would it be
range
weaponry?
combat throwing weapons. Dex plus athletics minus target's defense and armor.
Yeah.
Add bonus dice based on weapon used or effect performed, and then subtract penalties for circumstances.
Well, just
and
how
conditions.
fucking cool you are.
All right. So it would be a -2 for the rain and the darkness. -1 for not really knowing where the target is. So it's going to be a -3 total.
I got a dex of 4 and an athletics of 2.
So
So it's
6, so 3.
So rolling 3.
But then you add the damage to it, I believe, according to Greg.
Say that again.
Yep. So you add the damage to the actual roll.
I go roll.
So it's going to be 4. So it's
Both
going to be
3D.
the ability, the skill, the damage minus the defense and any modifiers.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna go roll 3d10, and then how do I add the damage?
It's actually going to be more. No, it's going to be 7 because you just add the damage to the overall roll, and then however many successes you get will be the damage.
So it's 7d10, right?
7d10. Anything that is 8 plus with exploding 10s will be the damage that you cause on it.
And then I get a plus.
It's
No,
just
that's
7.
it. That's
Yep, you just roll 7d10.
Wait,
Exploding
that didn't
10s.
that work? That
Nope,
didn't work.
That didn't do shit.
Let me try it again.
I don't know what that.
If
was.
if you fuck that up again, I'm just gonna penalize you.
And rolling 7 divided by d10.
Yeah. Don't do 7 divided by 3d10.
Fuck you all. So
I'm just gonna shame you on principle.
1, 2, 3, one more, right?
Yep. So 1d10.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm typing wounded. So
Yeah. No,
So-
I'm sure you've got searching peckers. Just.
I do, and this one keeps getting in the way. So.
Hey, we're not talking about his Google history.
Yeah, let's not talk about like
That's why I
searching
did rolling
searching packet.
7 divided by
Right.
10.
Okay. All right. So
Ooh.
round 3 for
I'm drawing a
tonight. So
panther.
Tommy flashes a panther for 3 bashing and a knockdown.
Ooh, did the panther throw him some beats?
Getting in the limo.
Yeah, it's got those weird abdomen breasts.
what?
That looks like a
In the form that it's in.
longhorn steer. Looks like a longhorn.
Yeah,
panther.
but you see 2 of them are pierced. 2 of the 6.
Well, thanks for that. Thanks for that image. Really,
That got weird.
It's,
I love.
What happens when a werewolf flashes you in giant wolf form?
I
but
love.
it's a
I
panther.
love the dreams I have after this game.
Mm-hmm.
6
good for that.
abdomen, 6 abdomen breasts.
Do I
and
make it in the limo?
Yeah, you make it in the limo.
So then isn't that limo? I am under the assumption Caleb had said previously that limo is armored, correct?
It could be.
It wouldn't surprise me, although he's dead. So
It's not up armored, but it might be protected. Let's see here. So Floyd, actually, you and Justin go on the same initiative. So the 2 drivers.
Well, I think I'm still waiting for people to come out of the church, right?
You can hold your initiative and act on someone else's.
Yeah, so Bart probably sees Floyd looking like I'm holding on to the wheel looking at the church past Bart. Bart's trying to distract me, saying, "Are you looking at me? Are you looking at the church?
no,
Are you
no,
looking at
I'm not.
me?
You
Are
just
you looking at the church?"
don't second guess my shit. Like,
You
I'm
guys are
looking there
Such a
too.
great
Like,
partnership.
So I'm looking at the church and I'm like, are they ever gonna fucking get in my truck so I can get the fuck out of here?
and I say, are you asking me, or is that a rhetorical
I'm
question?
not talking to you.
Okay,
at all.
then why are you speaking aloud? For Christ's
Don't
sake!
say anything.
I'm
Just
watching too. I'm looking too.
Don't look at me. Look at the church. Are
I'm
the
not.
people
You're
coming?
here.
Stop
I'm
talking to
looking.
me.
Well, this is the back of my fucking head.
All right, you guys
No,
both
I'm
lose your
looking that
turns for
way.
this round.
It makes sense. It makes sense. We
keep-
should. And it's your fucking fault. Now I'm looking. No, Floyd. Now I'm looking at you.
Look at
I
the
was
church.
looking this way to the church.
Look at the church.
I
thinking of
was!
Pineapple Express. when
God
they're
damn
both
it.
fucked up and they're in the car in the warehouse.
Who's
and they're
fucked
like,
up? I'm
"What the
looking
fuck?"
towards the fucking church!
Why does running
It's
this
there.
game feel like I'm the controller of adult daycare?
Blame Floyd. That's all Floyd's fault on this one, not me. I was looking this way already. That's the church.
But not like real life adult daycare, like children's adult daycare.
Stop it.
Like special education adults.
Yeah.
I don't know how to take that, really.
It's all good. We're still adults.
Father Albright. You hear, at the same time, you hear, and then you hear, okay, so you turn the corner of the hallway, and you see two guys on the floor, two of the gang guys on the floor, and they look to be pretty massacred. You know, they've got a bunch of there's blood all over the floor. It's pooling up underneath them, and there's one guy who is kind of like crawling away, like he's probably in death's grip right now, but he's trying to make an effort getting away from this extremely large man who has gigantic He-Man muscles. He's very hairy. He's got tufts of hair. He doesn't look like a howling type werewolf, but it looks he looks like a WWE wrestler that is extremely hairy, part wolf, and the guy is just fucking enormous. Make a quick intelligence check.
Cool, I got silver bullets in my guns, don't I?
I don't think so.
I gave out a bunch.
I'm pretty
don't know
sure.
how much. Mostly I gave out the fire ones. The fire.
Yeah,
breath ones.
the incendiary.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I requested some silver bullets.
Okay. No, it's 3d10. You got a 10. Yep. So you got one success. You could keep rolling it, but I'm going to give it to you anyways. You recognize this guy as the dude who was on the roof, the guy that you already shot. Yep. Okay. Okay, so you're going to close the distance between the two of you. While you're closing it, you're going to take a shot, and then you're also going to try to punch him. Okay, so you're trying to load up your punch and hit him on your next initiative. Okay. Make a roll for your dexterity and firearms. And do you have anything going on with the bullets that you have? I don't think you do. I think you just had a regular ass pistol. Dexterity plus firearms. So your character. 6 dots. Let me see if there are any defense. So defense is only shooting in point blank, correct?
Actually, for
In close combat.
Defense.
Otherwise, it's armor.
Armor is the only one that varies when it's like firearms in close combat versus like other kinds of close combat. I think defense just is always the same no matter what.
Defense. I thought defense was only in melee.
Yeah, defense is only in melee, but it doesn't matter if it's firearm.
It's intentional.
Melee
correct.
or
Correct.
knife
Correct.
melee, yeah.
Yep. So this would be armor. Okay. So take your full shot, no negatives.
Guys, I gotta go. I'm fucking crashing.
Yeah, dude. Feel better, man.
Yeah. Take more drugs. Sleep better.
Good night, Matt.
Right.
I hope you heal up and recover fast.
Thanks for shooting them demon dogs.
Yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, brother. That was a lot of shit.
Catch you next time.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to roll. It's not coming up here. Okay, there's Father Albright. Okay, so your dexterity is 3 and your firearms is 3, so you're gonna roll 6. Yeah. So 60, 10. Yep. No. Unless you spend willpower. Okay, so you can spend a willpower and you can either add 3. What's you guys help him out. It's you can either add 3 dice. But if you risk it,
you can add 3 dice just like normal. You can change the number of successes needed for an exceptional success from 5 to 3. So if you're looking for like some sort of a exceptional success on like a castigation or a benediction or something like that, you can use it that way. And then the other one is to make exploding 9s.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. I dig it. I dig it. I want to see what his initiative is. Okay, yep, that's his initiative. Cool. Oh, it's all good. Cool. All right, 6 / roll 60/10. Yeah. Unless you want me to. But you wouldn't be able to see it. Okay. Okay. You shoot and hit the ceiling. It's a big fucking dude. It's a big fucking dude. You aimed center mass and you were closer to his head and you actually hit the ceiling. That's right. That's right. All right. That's Father Albright. Finn?
I quickly dump a magazine out of one of my guns and to see if there's silver bullets or not. And if there's not, I'm going to find the clip that has the magazine that has silver bullets and put that in. Can you hear me? Oh, good. Okay.
Yep.
My phone's really acting up right now.
Nope, I can hear you.
All right.
You can chicken. So the like looking back, like Bartholomew did hand out incendiary rounds. It was actually Caleb who had the silver bullets.
Yeah, but I got silver bullets. I know I did. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. And don't make me get my notebook.
Because when I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Finn was at my home,
Yeah.
right, and was wandering around in my weapon storage area, in which I did have silver.
Okay.
I didn't have a lot, but I had some.
I got
Okay.
2 magazines of silver.
Okay. All right.
Bullets.
Go ahead and shoot. If that's
Well,
what you're looking to do.
Well, I'm looking to find silver bullets before I shoot.
All right. You clip your mag. You release your mag. You look. You do see silver tips. You put them back in.
Okay.
How familiar is Finn with shooting silver bullets?
That's a good question. I would say not familiar.
Okay.
Just on a guess.
She should be somewhat familiar. I mean, she's like a high-ranking
Task Force Valkyrie.
Task Force Valkyrie.
Valkyrie's divided into like different groups. Like one of them deals with like spirits and demons, another one groups with like werewolves, the other one deals with vampires. So you probably have like there's probably some little bit of crossover, but you're so specialized in.
Yeah, but she's probably
Finn is like a float. She's not a specialist. She's a float.
Yeah, so it would seem weird that she'd be like, I have no idea. She's probably more like, yeah, I did this one time in training.
So
I'm guessing I have enough experience to not shoot Father Albright in the back.
Well, yeah, no, I mean that's not the question. You're trained in close quarters combat with firearms. But the thing is what you need to know is that silver is an extremely soft metal, and it's actually more difficult to shoot, and the round is not as effective as like a regular lead round. So that's what you need to know about that. And that's actually right out of the book.
Okay.
I believe I read that at some point.
Yep. I think it's a -2 to every shot.
Okay.
What? Yeah, whatever the shooting skill is, you would take a -2 on top of any other modifiers.
Okay. Well, I just try to walk up behind Father Albright and not shoot him in the back and try to shoot the werewolf in the face.
Okay. In the face or just hit it?
Yeah.
Shoot him in the face, Mark.
I try really hard not to shoot Father Albright in the back. Now, really hard.
All right. Let me see here. Finn.
What? I mean, assume Father Albright is covering the werewolf's stomach.
So you've got a 3 and a 3.
He's tall. The werewolf is tall, so I'm gonna shoot over Father Albright.
Okay,
You sure
so
you're a
Finn,
priest?
you also have a 6 total. So it's going to be 6 -2 for the silver, and then -1 for Father Albright being in the way. You're just being more careful.
Yeah, let it rip. Let's
not hit Father Albright.
Let's do it.
So 3d10. That's a great argument. And it's not gonna go.
It's lovely, but it's not gonna fly.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's lovely. It's lovely. It ain't got wings.
It was a great argument. I mean, I want to give you points for that.
So I aim and pull the trigger.
Okay.
Or maybe squeeze the trigger with my training.
Squeeze. Oh shit! You need me to roll.
Yeah.
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
That's okay.
You rolled a 6, a 5, and a 2.
Okay.
So you pull the how were you looking to shoot? Like, were you looking to do a single shot?
Yeah, just I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying not to shoot Father Albright.
Okay.
So I'm shooting over him high.
Okay. So you did shoot. You shot kind of high. It hits the back of the hallway. You know, because you've been shot at, that that werewolf heard some loud pops from the rounds going over its head in a very close proximity, breaking the sound barrier. So it knows that it was almost hit. Let's see here. And then out here, Father Mogaji jumps into the limo. And then here, those guys. Okay, that guy does that. Bartholomew.
Hi. I just I keep looking towards the church since I keep getting bitched at that I'm looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
So I like make it like really intentional. I'm looking towards the church. I'm looking towards where we smashed into the motherfucker, and I'm waiting for people to come out.
Okay. You are not seeing anybody come out.
So both Bart and Floyd are holding their initiative until people come out of the church this round. If they
Amen.
come out.
That's where I'm at.
Seems that.
But I do say, oh, don't see anyone.
Keep me updated.
Floyd, you do see Bartholomew, Akono. Those guys are all getting into the limo. Or not Bartholomew. I'm sorry. Mogaji. Mogaji and Akono.
Thank you
Yep.
for correcting that, because I was like,
I'm like,
I could be getting into the limo at this point and be like, oh, apparently this is where I am now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for like adjusting that. I'm still looking at the church. I'm not getting into the limo.
All right, so Magaji's in the limo. The rest of them are in the limo.
Kono's in the limo.
All right,
Tommy, I believe, is in the limo as well.
Father Albright's the only one who isn't in a vehicle.
And Finn.
Yeah, right outside the doors of the church.
And are Father Albright and Finn, are they on the roof of the church?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, the meter's running and we're running out of gas and we're about to head out, so get your ass in the truck.
Your Uber is leaving.
Is Finn on the 100 pounds?
Yeah,
Finn is, I think. Yeah.
She's
Okay,
got
so-
the TFP piece.
All right, so
Yeah, I've
so
been telling Father Albright that we gotta leave, but he's adamant that he wants to attack this werewolf. So.
All right.
So we're doing-
you.
Oh, he
so
was going to save the gang members.
Yeah. So
That ran
Finn
off.
Finn hears Floyd saying, "Get your ass to the truck. We're not hanging out. We're leaving soon. Get your asses out here." I mean, if yeah, and Finn's telling Father Albright, and Father Albright doesn't want to do it. Floyd's not going to stay forever.
Floyd and Bartholomew make a perception check -2.
Okay.
-2, -1 for weather conditions, -2 for you're not exactly looking.
Well, Bart is really looking.
So I would really
Not
take that.
in the
I'd
direction.
Well, okay, never mind. Yeah, we're both looking.
take
at
that
the
one
church.
success away then.
Color? Pink? I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay, Bartholomew, you're looking around like this. You're like,
Wait, do that again.
no,
How am I? I want to see
I'm
it.
not doing it.
Shit! I missed it, and
And then,
I would have loved to see you do that. Really.
You think you may have seen some motion in one of the mirrors.
All right. So coming up from behind us.
Didn't say that. I said you think you may have seen some motion.
Oh, well, okay. Give me. You said in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming the only mirrors I have sitting in the passenger seat is mirror.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking out here. I'm assuming it's this mirror.
That's
I'm
a good
assuming that
assumption.
mirror's not facing forward,
Correct.
because then I wouldn't be able to see it.
Mm-hmm. Keep
So I
going.
see motion coming from back here.
Okay. Yep. You're deducing this perfectly.
Is that correct?
Yep.
So
Yep, you're
then
right
I
on
assume it. Then I assume it's coming from behind me.
Not necessarily coming. It could be going.
Oh, I saw. Okay.
But I'm just saying you saw motion.
Oh, thank you. So now I'm looking not only towards the church, but also mirror church, mirror church.
Objects in the mirror are closer
Mirror
than they appear.
church. I know, and that's why I keep freaking out.
That's legit.
All
All right. That
Mirror church, mirror church.
Oh shit.
That's like his old crack days. He's like, lines of coke on the mirror, or do I do lines of coke on the mirror?
I don't
or
know
do
why
go
you
to
keep
church?
talking about coke. Like you have no idea what my experience is.
Do I do
All
the
right.
coke on the mirror, or do I go to church?
See,
Mirror or
Floyd.
church? The
Floyd's
mirror
got his
or
whole
church?
his whole specific world going on. But we'll, you know,
Okay.
we'll figure it out together, my friend. Burp.
Okay. Father Albright, what is your armor and defense? You're muted. Okay, I am looking for you as well. What is your armor and defense? I think you have a priest's robe. But I don't know if you have any kind of spiritual armor that you put on. Correct. Yeah. You got armor of Saint Martin. All right, so you gained an armor adaptation. Okay. Okay, so I think you have a 3 armor. And then no, that 3 armor is good. No, that's good. And then your defense is dexterity or wits, whichever is lower, and both of yours are 3. So you have a total of 6. So people who attack you have to take 6 off of their dice roll. All right, the giant ass 9-foot muscle head guy bounds forward, roar, and slashes at you with a claw on his hand, and he rolls.
Bob and weave, Padre. Bob and weave.
Bob and weave.
-6. Holy shit, that's rough. Ooh. Oof.
Those are not good noises.
But that's
I don't always roll successes, but when I do, they're 10s.
Oh, indeed.
So this guy just comes up to you and he just slashes at you, and you're like winding up like this, and you have your arm out like this, and he comes across and he hits your shoulder and your upper arm with this claw for 3 lethal damage.
Damn.
I'm gonna wait for this. I looked up what Father Albright's packing, and this is gonna be fucking brutal.
It's gonna be fucking mean.
Yeah, especially with the exceptional success. That's gonna be fucking bonkers.
Like you're set to deliver Jesus to him. Yeah. No, this guy's a monster. I mean, not only literally, but he's just fucking huge. And that is the last of this initiative.
Oh, I totally want to see those brass knuckles glowing with light. Oh,
held to the light. Farkle.
Jesus be coming. Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
I do believe that's it. Yeah.
That's gonna be a wrap.
Hey, so much love to Duck Duck. Thank you for holding up our tent pole. That sounds weird.
That's what she
That's
said.
weird. I'm sorry. Thanks for we like you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, throw up Squarefire. We haven't really talked about Squarefire yet.
Yeah.
Squarefire, by the way, is you guys will know them. You guys will know them as Aravan, who is one of our awesome D&D players, and also Chris Lockhart, who is a brilliant role player on his own, and who will join us again soon. And they have a gaming company called Squarefire, which they have just created a fucking awesome game that I have played called Screw You. And it is it had us literally playing a card game where the floor was lava, where I had to propose to one of my good friends at the table, and I basically, it's a game that makes you make a complete and total fool of yourself. So please do check out Squarefire Gaming and their brilliant game, which is ridiculous fun, called Screw You. Do please check that out because it's it's ridiculous. When we played it as kind of as a group that was testing it out, and we played it amongst people that have been playing together for probably about 5 or 6 years, and we filmed it, and honestly, I I don't know if it's legal to show half the shit that happened in that game. It was so silly and fun, and it brought us together really closely, and I would completely recommend it. So please do check out Squarefire Games. Screw You. It was a lot of fun.
Sweet.
I'm reading the chat. You guys are ridiculous. You guys are fun. You guys are all a lot of fun.
Well, we love you, brother. Thank you for all your work. I do believe so. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thanks to all the
guys.
failures.